Testing. Welcome to episode 24 of our Deluxe Cargo story in American Truck Simulator. A story mashup between several games, including Airline Tycoon Deluxe and Grocery Store and Supermarket Simulator. And hello, Daniel. Yeah. Where are we? Click on that and get the game loaded, because it's what we do. We do? Yeah, we do. Okay, so this is our current driver, Oscar Felix. He is the father of our other characters. We are doing loads that have to do with going back and forth to the different airports in the game, trying to do ones that have something to do with construction. The theme of the airports are being expanded and building runways and terminals and whatnot, gates. So yeah, we're going to continue that. Okay, where did we leave off? I still have no desire to complete the Winter Wonderland thingy. So, anybody expecting me to play that? Nope. Nope, don't want to do that. I did until they screwed me over. So. This is episode 24 overall, and it's Oscar's 6th episode. He has done 3 loads of flour. He's done 1 load of salt. And he's done 28 overall. I think what I might have to do, I want to see what he's done so far for his thing. He's done lumber twice. He's done sawdust panels. He's done other sawdust panels. Okay. Well, that's a little bit too much to keep track of. Okay, where are we, and does my driver need sleep? Yes, he does. We're in Little Rock. We're a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. What do we got going on here? Lumber from Little Rock to Houston. We might take that. How long of a job is that? An 8-hour job. We're already slightly tired, but that's okay. Cables to Omaha. Alright, so where to take that one? Yeah. Truck is, yeah, so what? What are we gonna do about it? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're a half hour away from that. So yeah, we'll haul a load of lumber down to Houston, to that airport. Maybe we'll start keeping track of, yeah, so... It'd be nice if they, put Missouri out before the end of the month. You know, I don't know when the winter land event's supposed to end. Let's see. January 12th. Okay. So, would be nice if, around, you know, well, that's a week from now. So, be nice if Missouri comes out in the next week or so. But, you know, it'd also be nice if they wait until I can actually buy it. You know, because I'm still... Okay, so it'd be nice if it comes out at the end of the month, not in the middle. But I'm assuming they wouldn't bring it out before this is done, just because they'd want to have people be able to do the new event for, you know, because they always want you to do the new state loads. Loads of new states? Yeah, loads of them. Okay, so... Yeah, Little Rock really sucks as far as stuff. You gotta go all the way over here to get gas and a bed. This is supposed to be a major town. What the hell is wrong with these people? You know, you got none over by the airport. You got none in this area. You gotta be on the freeway to get to these beds. And then Hot Springs doesn't have it. What the hell? There's like no bed or quick travel point. How the heck are you supposed to do any kind of quick loads when there's no beds and stuff in the main areas? I mean, I know I've done some loads. I mean, you know. Oh, let's put us over here in like West Memphis instead of here. I mean, you know, okay, well, no, not okay. Well, you got the truck dealer, but that's not a fuel depot. You got to go all the way up here or all the way down here to get some fuel. I didn't realize this about Arkansas. You know. That's really... Man, I hope they don't do this again, because these things are too far spread out. Damn. I mean, at the very least, have a lot more along the actual freeways. Just, you know. I mean, I don't know if they're already in real life along that stretch. I know Arkansas is not necessarily the most built up place that I know of in certain areas. But I'm sure, you know, these days compared to, you know, 10, 20 years ago, it's probably got a lot more. But there's got to be places for trucks to get gas or diesel. I mean, way more than this game added. They needed to add a lot more. And this game needs to add a lot more places to deliver loads of the gasoline and diesel and kerosene and whatnot. They need more depots for that. You know, there's a lot of people that would probably want to only do certain kinds of loads or certain kinds of trailers. You know, maybe they only want to do a delivery of milk. Maybe they only want to do gasoline loads. This game needs to make it a little easier for that. And actually, you know, to actually deliver to gas stations. You know, maybe some of them gas stations where you can't get the fuel yourself, but you can deliver it to it. You know, I mean, I often wonder about that when I'm driving by these, you know, corner gas stations and stuff. You got, you know, big rigs having to pull in there and deliver gas, and it's like, that's some difficult driving. You know, that should be added to this game just for the challenge of it. Speaking of challenge, I ain't got time for this. We ain't driving like that. Not in this profile. But just, they need to add more to do. They just do. I mean, if they're worried about it being, you know, too much stress on a computer or something, give us options to choose, to pick and choose, like how many loads we want to show up based on what our computers can handle. I mean, all they give us is a slider for the distance, and even that doesn't necessarily, you know, get rid of the long distance ones, or, you know, because once you pick a long distance skill point, they show up, and too many of them. So reworks are nice, and I like what they do with them, but I just wish they'd just go in and plop a few depots down on the map they already have. Things to do on the maps we already have, without being this big to do with rework and everything. Get out of my way. Oh, I already got the, Well, you know what? Since they're gonna give me that, I will go ahead and, I'll execute it. And there's that truck. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pulling out here and that truck's gonna slam into me. And they got lots of them, too. Okay. So there's a playlist link for this. And the playlist link for the Airline Tycoon portion. And then there's now a playlist link for the grocery store games that I played again last night. Oh, I see I made one that was so long I had to split it into two. Okay. And, oh yeah. And then what do we have here? We got that one. Alright. Sorry. Another one. Gotta hit the damn pole. Well, what else are you gonna hit? I mean, you gotta hit something, right? Yeah. I was aiming for the little rock. I missed it. Well, now we gotta drive all the way to Houston with a damaged truck because we're not allowed to repair during a job. Unless the thing is completely damaged and won't drive, and well, it's very rare that that happens. Lumber might be one of the jobs that you can't damage. Might be. It's like trying to damage the waste paper. It's like, oh, what did you do to it? You rubbed the cardboard on the pavement? What'd you do? So that would be something in this game if they had it to where you could actually spill your load and had to, like, call for a cleanup or, you know, something like that. I mean, they don't have you, like, tying down the loads. Hey, they have tying down loads in the farm game, so... you know, but I don't play that one yet. I haven't bought any of them. Someday I might. Of course, knowing me, I'd probably end up buying one of the earlier ones just because, I don't know. Something about the fact, a lot of these newer ones, it's like, there's too many rounded frickin' edges and stuff with them fields. It's like, you can't just get like a square piece of land. I mean, I suppose if you draw it out with your own stuff, you could make a square patch, but... you know, just... everything's all weird looking. I mean, I know that's kind of supposed to be realistic, but in a lot of places, like Michigan and such, you can get enough land to where you can have a square or a rectangle. Too many, like, triangular shaped pieces of land and weird, you know. the main problem with that is the fact is, now I haven't really looked at the latest Farming Sim 1 as much. You know, maybe the AI drivers are better, but that's what I want the AI drivers in the game to be able to handle those weird shaped fields and crap. And they weren't doing such a good job in the last one. You know, a lot of people were complaining about that and just didn't bother using their AI drivers. You know, I want to be able to trust that if I put Joe Blow in the cockpit of the harvester, then he's going to go out there and do the whole square. It's like when I play the grocery store game. Sometimes I want to stock the shelf, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I want to run the register, sometimes I don't. But I want to know that if I put the other guy on it, that he's going to do the job. So that I can go do the other thing that I want to do. You know, if I got him plowing a field while I'm trying to seed one, you know, or run a load to the store, or what, you know, I want to know that they're doing it. And not, you know, doing weird X-shaped things on my square field. You know, again, I haven't watched many people play it. So maybe they fixed it, maybe it's better, I don't know. But if it is, great. Oh, I'm gonna get a fine now. Let's see what we're gonna get. We gonna get $500 or we gonna get more? Oh look, if you pull into the way station you can get a bed. I mean, I'd like to play those games, I really would. But, you know, the time that I'd have to invest in them and all that, it just... I want it to work. I want the game to work. So that when I go to do the thing, I can do it the way I want. It doesn't matter what I want. No, it doesn't. Ain't no game developers giving me any free games to share with anybody. Like, hey, we value your opinion. We want you to play our game. No, they don't care what I think. I'm torn because I didn't know if I wanted to play this today or not. After playing the other one yesterday, after playing Supermarket Simulator a little bit yesterday, I kind of wanted to play a little more today. I mean, now I've got an employee, but at the same time, today's my day off, and because of the amount of time it takes to devote to this game to get these long loads done, I jumped into this one. Plus, I ended up sleeping in a little later today. But I don't know. Not enough time to play too many games. I got 4 different games I want to play every day, at least. Well, that's right. We were in Arkansas, so we weren't going really, really far. I mean, it's still 8 hours, but we weren't coming from, like, Kansas or something. No, it was Arkansas. Okay, that happened. Good old Thursday, bill paying day. Well, it's also payday. Yeah. Pay me so I can pay them. And hope I have money for food, I guess. Moment I've got just under 20 bucks worth of gas in the car, because I had to get that yesterday. I actually had the light come on and had to pray that I made it to the gas station. Because coming home on New Year's Eve, the stations were closed. And then I got home, I'm just about home, and the thing goes ding. Oh, joy! Yeah. Never had that happen before, and I don't know how far I've got to go on a fuel light on my Jeep. Thankfully I didn't have to go too far, but I had kept the 20 from my last appointment just to, for the purposes of paying for gas, and especially since, cash is cheaper and you get more gas with it. Yeah, whatever I got left out of my bills, I gotta use for food for the week. Hopefully I've got enough. I've made my last regular payment for the suite. Now it's just a matter of whether or not she asks for anything else. I don't know if I have to pay back my 2 weeks free from July, or, you know, because I haven't had my meeting with her yet, or my little walkthrough. I mean, my room is empty, but, you know, it's one of them landlord things where it's like, is there a spot on the floor or something that she's going to complain about, to make me have to pay for, or, you know, fix, or, I mean, I don't know. She's a nice person, but at the end of the day, she's also still a landlord type. I mean, not a landlord type, but she's a landlord. You know, she might be a salon person and all that, and that's cool, but you just never know. When it comes to the business part and the money part, some people are different. I'm not one of them. I'm hoping that whatever it is that I have to pay for ain't gonna be much more than 1 or 2 weeks worth of payment. Speaking of which, I just found it kind of ironic that here I am actually playing this game to run out of fuel on purpose, and then I go and do it to myself in real life. I didn't do it on purpose, but it just happened that, you know, I waited an extra day instead of doing it on Sunday. I thought, oh, I'll do it Monday, and then because the Lions were on Monday, I came home and to hurry up and listen to the game, and didn't go to the gas station. And then Tuesday night came, and oh, the frickin' thing's closed because of New Year's, and then, you know. And next thing I know, I'm about 20 houses away, and ding, you're running out of fuel. Oh. Because I'm a procrastinator. It's what I do. Let's hope I can procrastinate my own death real good. I mean, I know my death is gonna happen in my lifetime. Really? Yeah, it's gonna. What are you gonna do after that? I don't know. Maybe I'll retire. Oh no, you got more to do. Somebody's gotta come in and fill a bacon. You can do it while you're dead, can't you? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, people could care less if I was dead as it is at that place, you know. It still pisses me, you know. I'm walking out yesterday to go to the time clock, and it's like somebody took a frozen Cornish hen from the frozen bunker, walked with it about 15 feet, decided they didn't want it, or whatever it was, and then left it on a cardboard display of frickin' vitamins and candy and Velveeta cheese and crap. Just left it there. And if I wouldn't have seen it, it would have thawed out and been thrown out. All because somebody decided they didn't want their little tiny chicken and can't walk back 15 feet and put it back where they got it. And the shit for brains that they are, that doesn't realize they've got a frozen cold item that they're just leaving on a cardboard frickin' display. Shit for brains, people. What the fuck is wrong with people? I mean, laziness is one, but the stupidity, because you don't even realize that you're holding a frozen chicken in your hands and you're not putting it back in a freezer. How? I just don't get it. How do you not know that you're holding a frozen chicken? And that you're obviously not putting it in a freezer. The only answer I can come up with that is they just don't give a fucking shit that they're leaving it there to rot. It's not their job to put it back, and that somebody will find it. And I got lucky. And the only reason I even was looking at that display is it was, okay, yesterday was the first day it was there, and it's some sort of like back to school attention grabber display. It's a big giant cubed display, and every little bit has something different. The one side, it's got vitamins, it's got Swedish or Sour Patch, whatever, gummy fish or whatever the hell they're called. It's got Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink. It's got Velveeta cheese, all on that side. And I'm joking, and I'm like, earlier in the day, like, what, is somebody going on the liquid vitamin and Velveeta cheese diet? You know, so that's the only reason I even looked at that thing as I was passing by, was just, you know, because I had joked about it earlier in the day and saw the frickin' chicken sitting there. Otherwise, I was on my way out the door to get to the time clock to get out of here. And we're talking, you know, 30 minutes from the store closing. Okay? Nobody would have found that. Nobody. The night shift wouldn't have had any reason to, because that display was just put out there, so it's completely full still. They would have had no reason to go over there and refill it or any, you know. That chicken would have been there. I keep asking myself, you know, what is so special about me that I keep going back to that? How do I keep going back there and putting up with that and not just snapping? One is I don't drink alcohol ever, so y'all are safe in that regard. I ain't gonna lose it because of alcohol. I've now passed my 19-year mark. That was Christmas. Just, you know. Second of all, if I was going to snap, I'd want to make sure that whoever I am snapping on is the guilty people. I could use some sort of, Jules from Pulp Fiction stuff, you will know my name is the Lord when I strike my vengeance upon thee for being a lazy fucking asshole in the grocery store. Now, before I toast your ass, you gonna admit that you were a lazy fucker in the grocery store. And beg. Beg me to not beat you with a chicken. Beg me to not smack the shit out of you with a pack of bacon. Oh, you're sorry? You'll never do it again? You sure? It was only one time, right? Just the one time? You were in a hurry? Your feet were hurting too? You didn't know where to put it back? You didn't know where you got it, 2 feet from where you're standing. Yeah, come on, give me some more excuses why you couldn't put the thing back. Yeah, because that one's going straight through. And then probably... Whoa, come on. Okay, and then we're going this way. Doing a piss poor job of having the arrows tell me where I'm supposed to go right now. You're putting them way up there to tell me to get over, but not back here to tell me which frickin' ramp I'm supposed to take. Oh, you want me to get off there at the Dallas exit? The North Dallas 45? Airplane. Is it coming in for a landing or going away? I didn't have that to rant about, but I do. Oh. So in other words, I must have missed my exit. Well. It's a real-time job. I ain't gotta worry about being late. Before anybody goes calling the cops and all that on me, no, I am not. I have no plans to ever be a violent person and do any of that crap. Okay, that's why I'm able to put up with the shit. You know, I'm able to suck it up like a frickin' punching bag and just keep going. That's all people want me to be, is their punching bag. And I guess I'm good at it, so whatever. You know, it's kind of like a sparring partner in boxing. I'm not supposed to hit back. Unless I'm told to. Well, hey, that's almost what we want to do. Maybe we should shove Zacaro's Mustang around while we're at it. His honey mustard Mustang? Yeah. Wow, I didn't damage it. Oh, I guess you can't damage the lumber load. Alright, well, what else would we take? I don't know, but let's just start clicking on these. No, you have to go get fuel first. That's the rule. Okay. I don't think they have fuel here. Yeah, there's no, Oh wait, we need to sleep too. Yeah, well, that's where we need to be. Can we quick travel there? Probably not. Probably would take you... Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh! Such an idiot sometimes. And other times I'm dumb. It would help if you read the entire sentence. Well, that's because we're not used to playing the game to purposely run out of fuel. name of signs before you break that one. You're going the wrong way. Either. I've had enough. I really have. I've just really had enough. I really don't want to play this right now, but I'm going to play it. Because today's the day I've got time to play it, so I gotta play it. Will you quit with... Man, I wish it would have had a thing where it would just take me back to the frickin' map without having to stop and hit the damn button. Yeah, well, fuck you and your damn V-lock. Get a few more dislikes on the video while we're at it. You know, get a few more of them assholes that got nothing better to do than put dislikes on videos. Oh my gosh, they're not entertained by me! Fucking losers. Because they're so high and mighty that, you know, everybody is supposed to be entertaining to them because they clicked on my video. If they clicked on my video, it should be the most entertaining thing to them in their life at all times. Or else it's worthless and I should just go shoot myself. There you go, here's your entertainment. Are we not entertained? See what happens? I was doing good. I was doing fine. I was going with the flow. And then I remembered the fucking frozen chicken. Because of some lazy asshole. And I went off on a rant and now I'm in a bad mood. You know what I really need? I need for this next load to go to Portland. That's what I need. I need to go to Portland so I can have said I've gone to all the airports with him. And then I can switch back to Tina. That's really what I want. I want to be done with Oscar until Missouri. Nope. Nope. That goes to the shipyard, not the airport. I haven't been to Idaho Falls, though. Oh, wait, no, I drove through there on the freeway. Okay. Yeah, but then you smashed your truck again, so before you can go here, it's probably going to make you go do that again. How about now? Oh, yeah, you gotta pick a job now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a freight market job, isn't it? Yeah. apologize if I'm a little extra grumpy. I mean, yeah, the stuff with the grocery store is one thing, but alright, before we take this, no, just take it. Just take it. Okay. So I've had enough of your bullshit, and I want you to just take the load, and I want you to get out of here, and I want you to do it. Because that's what you bitched about. And they gave you one. You said you wanted it. Now take it. Now what are we going to do? Now I'm going to check the email. And then while I'm on this screen, I'm going to go get my coffee warmed up. Because that's what I do. I will be right back. Alrighty. Well, I don't know what's going on up in Portland with the Decepticons, but I gotta get this load of Autobots delivered. What are you talking about? Load of Transformers. Really? Yeah, load of Transformers. How do you know which one's which? Well, you're not supposed to, because they're in disguise. No, it's all Starscream's fault. What the hell? Well, I have no clue who the hell that was. So. Okay, they've never called before. So they can fuck themselves. I transferred everything? Well, it's my answer to that. If I don't know you, don't call me. Just don't call me. If you got any kind of request at all about any kind of bill or money or whatever, don't bother calling me. Don't bother. You're all spammers and scammers. Oh yeah, Idaho Falls. It's all about these waterfalls and all that. You gonna stop? You know what? I think I will go ahead and stop and look at it. Just because I've been in such a grumpy mood here. We'll stop anyway. Smell some roses. Oh goody, a train while we're doing it. what I want to do after we deliver this one. I think we'll I'll see how many loads of just lumber I can get, or yeah, I want to. Transformers and stuff are nice, but I want to get. I want to try to do a couple more. I don't know, go in some sort of order with something. I'll get X amount of this and X amount of that. If I'm going to do this, I want to do it my way. Duh! We already know that about you. Yeah, I know. I want the game to cooperate with me, too. Hey, just for shits and giggles, who's currently available? Alicia. Okay. Yeah, we can't buy that though. No, we can't. Just for other shits and giggles, what's available? That crappy truck. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so a couple of crappy internationals. One Volvo. I mean, the condition is crappy. I'm not saying international trucks are crappy. I ain't into trucks enough to be knowing whether or not one brand is crappier than another. I ain't no truck driver or nothing, so that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if I was just starting this out and I was looking for a crappy truck for somebody to drive, and be like, oh good, they gave me a 24 grand one. This would be perfect to start off a series with. I like that one. But they didn't, we didn't start with that one. So. Hopefully the next time I can get one of these to start off with, like we had for David Boomer. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to, make a list of the different airports and then try to get one load of, each of a couple of things going to each of them. So, at least one load of lumber to each one. Now that we're actually, going to unlock the last one. A load of lumber, maybe a load of packed lumber, sawdust panels, roof shingles. Not that we have to have shingles, because that's more of a house thing. Most, an airport would be more likely to have a tarred roof or you know, flat, either a flat or a architectural style, you know, with all them curves and crap they do, but not a probably not a domestic house roof with shingles. But we've done a couple of loads of cable. That's, you know, that's important. Getting in my way. Here. I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna deal with you. I'm gonna deal with you. Get out of my way or I'm gonna move you. Maybe he's one of the stunticons. Maybe. Maybe we would like to see him do some stunts. Yeah. I had a lot of Transformers when I was young. I had like a whole box of them. I had Prime, I had Megatron, I had Rodimus, I had Hot Rod, I had Galvatron, I had all the Stunticons. I didn't have the aerial bots. I had the Protectobots. I don't remember if I had the Combaticons or not. At one point, I believe I either had just the middle part or all of the Technobots, the Computron dude. I wouldn't even remember the name of half of these if I wasn't watching the thing recently. I had Grimlock, or at least a knockoff version. I don't remember if it was, I don't think it was the actual Grimlock, but it was a knockoff. I had Soundwave. I think I had Blaster. I had Hook, which was the orange crane. I had Hoist, which was like a tow truck-like truck. I had Red Alert, which was the I believe that was a police Lamborghini or a fire Lamborghini, which, you know, ain't no fire department around got a Lamborghini. You see a fire department with a Lamborghini, something up. That's obviously a robot in disguise. Sorry. That's either a robot in disguise or it's a Cannonball Run driver trying to get away with something. I had Ultra Magnus. I'm talking the originals, not, you know, these newer reissues and people making them with their own toy maker machines and crap. No, I had the originals. It was either the originals or, at the time, a knockoff, but it was like brand new. Nobody had made, you know, one before that. That fancy road. Yeah, probably. What else did I have? I had a knockoff Shockwave. I had Metroplex. I had, was it 6-shot or 6-gun or whatever? It was a, it was one that would transform into 6 different things. I had Astro Train and Blitzwing. I had Starscream. I had Ramjet. I had a couple of like the small ones. I forget which ones exactly. I think I had the, I think he was called Huffer, or like the little orange truck cab. It was definitely the truck cab one, not the other one. I think the other one was Brawn that I'm thinking of. I don't think I had Brawn. And I had a like a blue and red little car. I think it was Wind Charger or something, or Gears. I don't remember if I had Bumblebee or not. I might have, but I don't remember for sure. how could you not have Bumblebee? Money. Looking back on that, hey, I'm lucky I had what I had. I mean, mostly, it's not like it was all given to me. I had 2 older brothers. Occasionally, for Christmas or whatever, they would get something while, and it just hand me down when they stopped playing with stuff. But, for Christmas, like when G.I. Joe came out, we all got something. For Christmas, when He-Man was out, we all got something. And of course, my oldest brother, all I ever heard about was, that one's mine. You got my whatever. You got my Mechanic. You've got my clutch and Jeep. That's my Jeep. Even if he hadn't touched the thing in 3 years, it was still his. Which is true, but, I had it wasn't a Transformer, but I had a knockoff version of, which looked exactly the same, of Voltron. It was the smaller version that you couldn't put the figures in. But, it was still pretty big. I mean, it was as big as, when you put together, it was at least as big as one of the combiners, the Stunticons or whatever, if not bigger. So, Voltron existed in the Transformers universe in my house. Okay, the lion one, not the vehicle one. I can only imagine them actually making a Voltron vehicle one and being able to put figures in those. How big that would be. The thing would probably have to be like the size of the G.I. Joe flag aircraft carrier. Or at least, half that size. Maybe the size of the, G.I. Joe had a mobile command center, in the later days. I ended up having that somehow. I forget how we ended up getting that. Might have found it at a flea market or something. I don't remember. Either that or I think maybe my friend got it, but it ended up over at my house. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think it was actually my friend's, but it was at my house. But it was, it's like a 3-tiered command center that had tank treads. But yeah, a Voltron vehicle force would probably have to be like that big to fit all those figures into it and be, Anyway, I did not have the aircraft carrier. I mean, first of all, that's a toy the size of a bed. I didn't have that. Instead, in later years when, they put a pool table in the basement, they had a piece of paneling covering it to keep it protected. Well, that became the aircraft carrier. because reasons. Reasons? Yeah. You and your because reasons, yeah. So you had all them Transformers, yeah. And I gave the whole box to some kid. Just gave it. One second here, my phone's doing something weird. Alright, I'm gonna reboot my phone, so one moment while I do that. And I'll go get my coffee warmed up while I'm doing that. Come on. Testing. Testing. Okay. Back at it we go. Ha! You got to be so clever back there to turn in to go in this lane. Ha! And I moved over. Ha! Sucks to be you. I want to check something. Okay, there is cement. Does an airport take cement? Nope, just concrete tubes. So the only places that take it are Buildmaster, Rockport, Mama Plaster and Sons, and Taylor. Not even Olson or whatever it's called. Nope. Oh well. Oh, well, they take curtains, but they don't take cement. Yeah, joy. Sucks to be them. No reason to do any cement loads. Concrete tubes, yeah, sure. That could be part of the theme, but... that's the other part of it. Is like, you know, they don't think that there should be some things where it's, I mean, like, they've got one where the one bitumen is, like, in the middle of that parking lot. I believe it's in California now. But I want to be able to deliver to, like, more work sites, like a Walbert under construction. You know, I wish they had a thing to where you could actually be part of constructing one of the places you deliver to. You know, deliver X amount of loads of construction materials, and then a new depot opens up. It's like, help construct the Walbert warehouse. Well, they don't have those no more, but help construct the Walbert store. And now you've got one. Or just randomly place. I mean, they've got the random road events and stuff and detours. You know, it'd be nice if they could just randomly pop up at like an interchange or something, a construction zone where you deliver to. You know, like as if, hey, they're doing road construction there to replace whatever's there. They don't necessarily have to tear anything down in the game, but just make it look like they're reconstructing it. And you deliver some loads to it. Just have the, you know, the bitumen or Nelson Road loads go to random generated places. You know, I wish they would figure out a way to do that. Have more a quest type thing, or you know, unlock things by doing things. I mean, they already make you have to go to a truck dealer in order to unlock truck dealers and used trucks. They make you do this, they make you do that. You know, this game needs more reasons to do something. You know, right now it's just a random, okay, well, this is the jobs that are available today. Pick one. I just think, you know, somebody out there is gonna do something to make a game, and it may not be an actual map of anything, but you know, that trucking logistics, whatever, and you know, one of the games that's already out that you know is still being worked on. You know, one of them's gonna get their act together and make their game a little more fun than this one. And, you know, that could be the difference. But I play this one mainly because it's got realistic places to go. While it may not be completely realistic, they are basing a lot of this stuff off of real things. You know, like when I looked at the Google map the other day at the LAX terminal that they're basing off theirs, it's like, yeah, they've got like the real building. down to one of the parking spots having the pallets and stuff in it, and a forklift. Move it! Alright, who the hell is able to maintain 3 miles per hour? And who up there is not doing it? Why am I 0? Okay, we're already at like 4:30 now. Oops. About 2 refuelings tops. By the time they tell me that I'm low on fuel. getting in my way. So we were at 162 when it said we were running low. Well, then again, that don't mean it, because that doesn't necessarily mean it's the same amount of fuel as we just got. But we should probably be able to, you know, I'll be surprised if I have to fuel again. But if we do, we do. No big whoop. There's the bales. We're in Oregon. Yeah, we are. Oregon again. Get a sip while I was out of fuel. it's so nice of them. That could be a challenge. Try to drive around the map and get every way station to call you in. Portland used to have 2 Walberts, now it's got none. It had a warehouse and a store, now it's got neither. Let's open that gate. Oh wow, we're not even going over there. Yeah, they got you squeezing in there, huh? Okay. Alright, we'll turn around. We'll turn around and we'll come from the gate back in there. If I'll have to refuel. Oh yeah, this is a good idea anyway, because I got that truck. truck in the way. Thank you for opening, even though I'm not supposed to go that way. I don't think he really wanted to come from this way. No. But it at least gets me to line up here. So now I can see where I'm trying to go. How the hell did I do this? Did I really do this? Yeah. Well, that truck's gonna complain. Well, this is one of them regular ones, so I don't have to turn the engine off. I just have to... Alright, let's straighten it up. Oh, we made it, Daniel-san. Home at last. Now go kick the gate and hurt that kid, and then go get Mr. Miyagi to fix the sink. You know, all that stuff. Just think, Karate Kid would have been a much different movie had he kicked open the gate, hurt that other guy, and then those two would have been fighting. And then it's like, oh, now there's the real matchup. So it took me 30 loads to get to all the airports. We've been to Portland. We've been to Great Falls. We've been to Denver. We've been to Wichita and Tulsa. We've been to Little Rock. We've been to Dallas-Fort Worth. We've been to Houston. We went to El Paso. We went to Albuquerque. We went to Phoenix. We went to LAX. Is there any that I'm missing? We went there, we went there, we went there. We went there, went there. Went there, went there, went there, went there, went there. Well, we went to some of them. We went there. Okay. So, let's, gasoline to Astoria. Power generator being returned. Okay. Alright. So we can't do that right now because we're out of fuel. So where are we at? Or we're close to out of fuel actually, but I don't think it's gonna let me though. So let's closest fuel is down back that way. Alright. Well, let's get towed, because that's part of the journey. Let's get towed. Well, let's try this. Let's see if that gives me enough fuel to quick travel. No. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want to go to, no. All right. All right, we'll drive over and get some fuel. And we're gonna start trying to do our lumber theme. Alright, you better let me out. Yeah, you, whoever's in there, you better let me out. That's just a tidbit of info. Tidbit of info about how you better let me out. So what time did we actually start this? 2:20-ish, I believe. Okay. I believe we started the stream at 2:20-ish. Okay, so we did the load to Houston and we did the load up here to Portland. Yeah. I'm going first, dude. Nothing personal, it's just I'm going first. Okay, so next time you go to do this, yeah, dismiss the trailer, yeah, get towed, yeah, scam likely. Now that last job paid me quite a bit of bucks. Pretty much the loan that I took to oh yeah, the loan that I took so that I was able to quick travel. Alright. Now we have our trailer. Need to make any repairs while we're here? No. Huh. That's pretty much, yeah, that's including a couple of the other cities while we're at it. Alright. Well, we got lumber coming from that fracking airport, but not going to it. Nope, none of them's taking lumber at the moment. All them cities that I got unlocked. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a lot. You know. I mean, you know, and you got that many lumber loads. You've got Chuck and Jack's and Deep Forest, or Deep Grove, or whatever the hell it's called. And there are only 2 loads of lumber out of all of these. Now, maybe I didn't unlock all the ones that have the lumber places, but well, that's probably what you need to do then. Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna want lumber, then you need to go to the places that have the lumber. I mean, you can't rely on just getting it from rail yards and crap. I mean, rail yard has it. The airport themselves has it, but you didn't unlock enough places that, you got Huntsville, Lufkin, but you got to unlock a couple more places that have, you got to go to like Medford, you got to go, yeah, got to go to all those. I mean, there's a lot of them, but you didn't go there. Well, let's do our sleeping and figure it out from there. I don't know what else we're gonna do. I mean, that's pretty much what we'd have to do, is unlock all them towns, and it's not gonna just give us the loads from the places if you didn't go to the places. Yeah, I just, I love it when I have a great idea, but I can't do the thing. Because it would take several episodes to make it work. More cables. Because now I'd have to drive through all them places. Okay. So, empty pallets. Fertilizer tank. That's a long load. And then, so you had one airport sending something. Oh, good Lord. That's not even the one that I'm looking to do. Okay, how about Chuck? Let's try Chuck. Nope. Nobody going Chucks. Air conditioning units. Once again, something coming from Houston. Oh, Lord. Never mind that idea. Give us a whole out of all that, 2 loads coming from an airport going to one of these places. Good Lord! From one logging site all the way down there, and that's probably like, why can't you get your own logs? You just don't got that kind of trees down here, Chuck? Huh? That's competing companies. What the hell? Maybe they're not. I give up. Alrighty. I mean, that's... How else am I gonna do that? Other than getting lucky. You ain't gonna have nothing different on there because you didn't change it. It ain't gonna be different. Well, there's one. And then there's another. Alright, well, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this one has 2 hours left on it. That one's got 4 hours. That's a 4-hour trip. Well, we're in this area, so we're going to take this one. Alright. I'm going to get my notebook out and we're going to write down the airports. And I'm going to make a little spreadsheet thing. Do you want to maybe take your dinner break and do this off camera? And then start another episode after that? I mean, we got to take our dinner break anyway. Yeah, I suppose we'll do that. That way we can, because otherwise we'll have to stop at like 2:10 tonight. And I could probably use a break. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. Here, before we leave, I'll pop that up real quick just for a few seconds. In case anybody has not read that yet. I'll just leave that as the end screen. Thank you to Daniel for chiming in earlier. Thank you to anybody else who's been watching, anybody who left a like, and anybody who put up with my rants and raves and blah 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 today. I will see you all a little later. If not, have a good day, have a good night, and bye-bye for now.